Hello, you guys. This is Simone Faith here at 252 Beauty Supply, located in Moyock, North Carolina. You guys know on this channel, we talk about beauty, business, and everything in between, right? Okay, I also want to let you guys know we are open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are closed on the weekends. Now let's get into it. I want to talk to you guys about a few things. The first thing I want to talk about is Trump and the indictment and how they're saying Trump was guilty on 34 counts. Now listen, I'm no Trump fan, but we know that they are trumping up this stuff so that he won't be president again. Okay, I really think that they're trying to bash his name. I am not a Trump supporter, but this is clear, right? This is really clear what is going on. How crazy is it that he cannot vote, but he can run for a president? So what am I saying to you guys? Hey, if you guys are out there and you a felon, no, you can't vote, but try your hand at presidency. You have to admit, this is crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, let's also talk about Elvis Presley and how the granddaughter had to save the house from going up in auction. Look at this. A judge, right? Which I think something should happen to this judge. I don't know, but something should. Just the fact that he signed off on this, there was no way to validate it, and he was getting ready to put this home up in auction, right? And it was a guy in Nigeria who had said that the granddaughter beat him at his own game. You know, that this was just a scam that he was doing to try to make the money. And can you imagine like $3.5 million, how much that is in Nigeria? And here's the bigger question. How long has he been doing it? It's almost like he's taunting USA. You know, everybody taunts us. We are the laughing stock in America, okay? We try to put our presidents in jail. Our presidents are sleeping with hookers. They're sleeping with people in the White House. I mean, you know, even down to the Kennedys when allegedly one of the presidents slept with Marilyn Monroe. This has been going on forever. It just, you know, I don't even know what to say about America. I just don't have a clue. But can you believe that the Nigerian person kind of said thank you and oh well that he got caught, like it's no biggie, like, you know, he got caught at a scam that he was doing, right? I mean, this is really brazen. And I think the same judge who gave him the okay to get ready to put the house up for auction and get the money is the same judge, I think now, you guys, who kind of stopped it also. But that lets you know that our court system is not worth 2 pennies with a hole in it. Okay, so you guys look that story up. Let me also talk about Jamal Bryant and his new fiance, Dr. Carrie. I really don't know how to pronounce her name, but listen, you know, in this world that we live in, clearly, you can do whatever you want, right? But if you are a person of God and you're really walking with Christ and you say that you are walking with Christ, we should be able to see that in your walk. Now, I don't know anything about Jamal Bryant, but his cousin is my pastor, and that is Gino, Jennings, which is shocking because they are night and day. And this is a clear reference to how you could come from the same stock, but one person go right and the other person go left. You know, the only thing that Jamal Bryant has in common with my pastor, Gino Jennings, is the fact that he dresses well sometimes, because Pastor Gino Jennings dresses well all the time. There's been a few outfits that I think that Jamal Bryant has worn that has been nice. Some of them are just really flamboyant, and some of them are way out there. He doesn't look like a pastor. He looks more like a gigolo. Now, online, you can see all the parishioners screaming that we love you, and we're so happy. This is what they're telling a pastor. Like, can you imagine all of the people in that church who are not holding Jamal Bryant accountable and saying, hey, You've been with Tweet, you've been with somebody from the Housewives, like you're running through women like you're changing your drawers. And God knows how long you have been with Dr. Kari, because allegedly she got ran out of Texas. Allegedly. I mean, she was doing some whole-ish stuff. Allegedly. So how long have you been dating this woman while dating all these other women and having these alleged babies? This is unbelievable. What's more shocking is that the people in your church are not holding you accountable because you have brought the numbers back up. You're also the pastor who said, hey, let's grow weed legally. Let's let people get high legally. Let's bring in the youth. What in the world is going on? How are you going to be able to defend yourself with God at the end of your life, Mr. Bryant? How? How? And why would she want to be with you? I mean, I'm starting to think, is this a cover up? Because you know what, where I'm from, when women sleep with multiple men, just consistently, like every time you look up, she's willing to open her legs to any and everybody. One, she probably don't like men. Two, she's went to some mental problems, some issues. And three, she just don't like herself. Well, what do we say about the men who are just running through women, rapidly running through women? What do we say about you guys who are doing this? This is disgusting. And why would anybody would really want to sleep with this man? I just don't understand it. I mean, I don't see nothing so wonderful about this man besides his money. What else? What else? Because all of you guys are following him. You're going to follow him right into hell. Okay. Let me just say that. Oh, and here's another question. And this is allegedly, I don't have any proof, but I'm going to find out. Did Marvin Sapp, was this his girlfriend? Was Dr. Kari his girlfriend at one point? Because I understand that Marvin Sapp and Jamal Bryant are really good friends. So what are we sharing women? Because this is what the rappers do. The rappers do this. And I'm speaking from a different perspective because I grew up listening to Marvin Sapp music. But if this is what's going on, this is so much buffoonery that it's not even funny because everybody is swinging left and swinging right, sharing people, swapping spit, doing all this stuff. And it's coming out in the public. This is so tacky. This is so tacky, you guys. And all of these people that's associated with this is supposed to be women and men of God. First of all, I don't believe women could be pastors. That's number one. I've never believed that, and I'm not going to start believing that now because everybody got these women that's supposed to be co-pastors, okay? Women should not be pastors. I don't care what nobody feel about that. I'm sticking to that till I turn green. So I'm just saying, you know what? I think Jamal Bryant, Dr. Kari, and everybody else associated with them, including the entire New Birth Church, needs prayer. Real prayer. I mean, we all need prayer. But if you would get behind and stand behind a man that's doing these things, you're being deceived, okay? Let me say this on a different note. This is not about anything that's going on, you guys. I had a splinter in my finger yesterday. I was putting up a privacy fence in my backyard. And boy, if you've ever had a splinter, I had two. The first one I was able to get out with some tweezers. The other one was lodged in there. I mean, really in there pretty deep. Let me tell you something that worked that I did not think it would work. I went on Google and looked up how to get this splinter out without pain. They said, just put some salt on it, on the Band-Aid. I put the salt on top of my thumb and I put some salt on the sticky part of the Band-Aid. I had to put on 2 Band-Aids because of this. They said, leave the Band-Aid on for like a couple hours. So it's been on since like 8 in the morning till about 11 o'clock. When I took it off, I went to just, try and see if I could move the splinter up because I was going to use some tweezers. No, baby, let me tell you, that splinter slid out of my skin. I could not believe it. I am forever going to use that salt trick and a Band-Aid. Salt and a Band-Aid, okay? Regular salt. I don't care if you get the cheap salt from a dollar store, just regular salt. That worked really good. And you guys look that up. That is something different. Well, guys, this has been, um, these events have been very interesting. The last thing I want to talk about is Diddy. Diddy needs a lot of grace and mercy, not from us, but from God. I think if he was smart, he would have been left the country. Okay, he should have got low like Russell Simmons. I don't know everything that has happened in Russell Simmons' life, but let me tell you, he had enough common sense to get out of America. And that is something that P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, Brother Love should have did, because this is outrageous. He could not possibly think that the feds are playing with him. He couldn't possibly think so. And if he do think so, he probably need to go talk to Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, right? Because somebody is going to take a fall. And Brother Love, you have made too many enemies. So it's probably time for you to take a fall. And you've gotten away with too much. You know what I mean? Like, we all praise God by name only, but you know what? You have to do more. Your works should show that you're walking the Christ walk. You just simply talking the talk. You know, you're saying what appease most Americans, right? You know, how can we make such disgusting music? You've made such filthy music your entire life. And people have worked under you that made filthy music, and then you talk about God. And you thank God. No. And the way that you did Cassie, and everybody saw it on video after, a few months ago, you said that you're going to prove that you've done nothing and people are just trying to come after your money and drag you. Yes, you deserve mercy. Yes. Because we all deserve mercy. But I am still a firm believer that what you do come back on you. And you've done a lot of dirt. I'm not saying that you haven't done good. I just think your dirt outweighs your good. Okay, you guys, this is Simone Faith here at 252 Beauty Supply, located in Moyock, North Carolina, where we talk about beauty, business, and everything in between. You can also get my kids' book, Bloopy, on Amazon by Simone Faith. We also sell with Walmart. We ship Monday through Friday, Saturdays and Sunday. We do not ship, and shipping is free. Again, this is 252 Beauty Supply, located in Moyock, North Carolina. If you're in the vicinity, come on by and talk to us. We would love to see you. Talk to us, buy products, do what you do. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.